Hey there, hi y'all. How y'all doing out there? Are you hanging out at the house or are you in the office sneaking a little peek? Anyway, I'm Barb if you haven't met me before, and we're going to review 5, I'm telling you, 5 Crumbl Cookies this week. Crumbl! I got a big box. Well, that's because... Oh, you all. If you ever think there's a misunderstanding, it's always good to, talk to people gently. But, I didn't. I just thought, just be thankful for what you got. Back in January, Crumbl had sent me 3 vouchers for a 6-pack of cookies, but only the first one went through. The other 2 didn't. So I was like, well, I don't want to seem greedy. And maybe she just sent that email 3 times by mistake. I didn't want to bother her. And so, but then... Finally, I looked on my app a couple of weeks ago, and there were 2 sitting there. So this is my last one. So these 6 cookies are, thank you, Crumbl Cookies, for treating all of us, because otherwise I wouldn't review all of these. But, So we're going to do 5, and we're not going to do the sugar cookie because that has real almond extract, and I will end up in the ER. And we don't need that drama. Drama shrama. Well, you all, let's get started, I think. Don't you think? Okay, here we go. And Crumbl Cookies, Crumbl Cookies, warm and delicious, soft and sweet. Crumbl Cookies, Crumbl Cookies, oh, what a treat, they can't be beat. I'm singing, oh, what a treat, they can't be beat. Ba-dum-bum. Woo! You all, I have got to get that decal off. Every time, every Monday morning I say, I got to get that decal off. And then, excuse me, I had a little something in my mouth. I don't know, a little crumb or something. Anyway, excuse me, that was tacky. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the song, but, I always say I'm going to get that one sticker off because it doesn't look that great. If I had a whole bunch of cookies on it, it would look cool. But anyway, I've got to do that. I got to put it on my list. I am always like, okay, when I go home, and then I just don't. Anyway, don't you do that sometimes? You have good intentions. You go, yeah, I'm going to do this, and then you just totally forget about it. Oh, well, such is life. We're all human. We're all humming. We're all humming to our own songs. Sing your own kind of music. Play your own kind of songs. I know that's not how it goes, but I can't remember. Okay, so Crumbl Cookies, here we are. 5 cookies. Let's do a quick overview. I'll show you what we got here. Oh, heaven, we're in heaven. Oh my goodness, it's a delight. Okay, let's start out. We have a Confetti Milkshake. Now, I don't recall trying that. And it's right here. See that little puppy? It's got little confetti on it. Then we got the classic Krispies bar featuring Rice Krispies right there. Then we have Brownie Batter right here. Then we have, this is the peanut Butter Cup Featuring Reese'S. Hence my earrings. I'll show you in a minute. And a new cookie this week. We have one new cookie, and that is, where is it, Barbara? The double chocolate chip, which we're going to discuss. I'm very excited about that. I misread it last night when I read it, and so I wasn't as excited. But this morning I was like, ooh, now I'm going to wish I'd gotten 2 of those. But I think there will be plenty to eat. Anyway, I hope you're all doing all right. If you're not, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? And if you don't know me, let me tell you. Just get on that raft of life and ride the waves, and don't try to put judgment on your emotions. Our society puts judgment on sadness, on anger, on depression, and somebody is he's getting his work done. I used to do that at Biltmore in the mornings, but we started like at 6 in the morning or something. And I liked it. I kept saying, I was in my 40s at the time, and I kept saying, I'm getting my cardio done. Anyway, okay, he's going to pass us by. I hope this isn't bothering you. Lots of times when we're doing these things, we always think everyone's going to be bothered, and they're really not. But this one's pretty loud, and he never comes up this way. Well, such is life. Okay, we just got to, when things, go abrupt on you, or you go wackadoodle or something, your day's upside down, just try to breathe and go, okay, I'm just going to ride the wave on this day. Some days we just can't stick with our list. Off most days for me. Anyway, okay, so Where should we start? I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm going to start with, I like to start mild. So I'm going to start with this one. I wonder if try to guess which one I'm going to start with. This is the only chilled cookie that I understand. Well, the pink sugar cookie is a chilled one too. But this is the Confetti Milkshake. Now that looks like lots of fun. Now, I'm sorry that the top of my lid's got the little rest of the little star in the lid. So let's read it and find out what we're going to be trying, okay? Let's see here. It is, where are we? A confetti sugar cookie rolled in rainbow sprinkles topped with cake-flavored buttercream, and a dollop of whipped cream. Now, my guess is it's going to taste like the regular old sugar cookie, but it's called a confetti milkshake. So this top icing part should be tasting like a little bit of a milkshake. My goodness, he never blows here. That's why I came over here this morning. I said, I'm not going to have any interruptions. Oh, well. Oh, well. What is it? Oh, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Do you remember that song? Oh, when I was in elementary school, I would go to a neighbor's house. Her name was Debbie. And I would go to her, Debbie Gale. I don't know. I don't know where she is. She became a great pianist. But, she loved her dinosaurs. She knew them all. And we were little, and we'd go in this big room in her house, and we would just blare that music on, and we'd sing, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My cars are shaking. Wonderful feelings, wonderful day. Okay, come on, Barbara. Confetti milkshake. Let's take a bite, right? Hoo-hoo. It is a chilled cookie. It's too sweet for me, but that icing isn't what you expect. My goodness, this guy is going to town here. I think he might not like me. Now see, isn't that funny that we take things personal? Well, I do sometimes when I don't need to. This is not my cup of tea, you all. It's not a bad cookie. I wouldn't say it's an outstanding cookie. I'm trying to taste the icing. The icing's very sugary. I don't get milkshake out of this on any level. And I'm not a sprinkle girl, but I think the sprinkles help it. This would be a fun cookie for some kiddos who like sugar cookies. Kind of festive and fun. Great for a birthday, I suppose. Don't do it for my birthday. My birthday's not coming up. But I would give it a 7. Out of all the cookies in the world, I'm going to give it a 6. Let me taste again. I kind of go to 7 when I'm like, it really is a 5 or a 6. I'll give it a 5.5. Yeah, that's not my cup of tea, my friends. But I have a neighbor who loves the sugar cookies. And I'm trying to get through the neighborhood to other people. Okay, well, 1 down. Boop, and we got 4 to go. 4 to go. Okay, what should we do next? I'm kind of like, this whole morning, I'm kind of like walking in sludge. You have that? We had a really heavy rain last night. It woke me up. I don't know about you. Rain doesn't scare me. Some people it scares because we were right on 2 creeks. Really 3. But I just like to curl in and then sleep really hard. I had some wild dreams last night. Do you have wild dreams? Share a wild dream if you had one. Oh, the dreams. Oh, we'll be here for 5 hours if I do that. But anyway. Okay, well, a little bumpy start, but that's okay. It's not a horrible cookie. It's too sweet for me. But you sugar cookie lovers are probably going to love it. You know how that goes. That icing, it feels a little chilled, and it's not like their regular icing. But it's a little sugary. But anyway, that's the end of that one. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, so thumbs up, I would say, for me, it's kind of like this. Okay, next, I haven't done thumbs up, thumbs down in a long time. Things just go to the wayside. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I've got to get going. Okay, what should we try next? Let's just do this. Now, I'm trying to decide which one to pick. Oh, these are warm, you all. Oh, my gosh, this is divine. The Brownie Batter. Oh, a thick and delicious treat. Crafted with chocolate, brownie batter, and semi-sweet chips. Oh. Now, don't eat if something falls on the floor, you all. Oh, this is heaven in a bucket. Oh, I'm so happy to come to this one. Come here, Brownie Batter. Give it a bite, right? Oh, I love this cookie. It's very much like getting a brownie. So if you don't want a brownie, don't get this cookie. It's a little cookie taste to it, too. Here, let me just break this one open. Woo! Ooh. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, I love this cookie. It's a 10, man. Women, everybody. Everybody, let's dance. Dance, do-do-do. What a way to start the day. Okay, now we're singing. I feel like they've had brownie batter quite a few times lately. I'm not complaining. I think it's, I go through 1 through 10. 1 is, you're going to get sick on the side of the road, never want to hear or speak of it again. And 10 is what? You can't stop thinking about it. You tell all your friends and family, and you're going to come back for more. Oh, that one's a good one. I think it's an 11. Maybe it's a 12. Yeah, it's 11 and a half. Out of 1 to 10. That confuses some people. They're trying to be literal with me. Listen, I don't live in a literal world. I live in a figurative world. Well, nothing is black and white, you all. And there's so many shades. And sometimes you go, oh, and we get judgmental. And then you find the real story behind something. You go, Anyway, I think it's good to try to stay away from judgment. So that's definitely a 2 thumbs up. Woo, 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 woo. Daisy's sleeping. Oh, what was yesterday? Well, we did a big day, and we the day before yesterday, because Daisy and I went to the dog park, and we spent the whole time, and then I bumped into a friend who's always in Florida half the year, but we bumped into each other at the dog park, so we went out for lunch, and it was really nice. This has been a big week because we went camping. I had that great day with Daisy, and then, we saw Little Mermaid. Oh, let's talk about Little Mermaid. Hey, you people, you adults out there, please let yourself feel the joy of being a child and the joy of these wonderful musicals and the joy of Disney. Disney has my heart. I could go to Disney all the time. Hence, I have not. Anyway, okay, let's just do this one. Now, this one has a lot of controversy, so I appreciate your feelings about this, but I'll share you mine, okay? So this one is the classic Krispies bar featuring Rice Krispies, a crackly Rice Krispies cookie slammed with marshmallow butter and vanilla. Well, snack, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. That's an old commercial. Snack, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Let's take a bite, right? I'm going to be beeping my horn today. I love this one. Now, a lot of people complain because of the price. But then I go, go to Barnes & Nobles and you get that thing at Starbucks, their Rice Krispie treat, and that costs a lot. I mean, it's packed harder, but it's not as light. And it's, they're kind of like done a long time ago. But, I mean, those are good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think there's a bad Rice Krispie treat, honestly. I used to make Rice Krispie treats all the time. And I would make ones that look like ghosts, sprinkle powdered sugar on the top. And then I made bats. I'd put black dye on them. I made pumpkins and orange and stuff. Use the cookie cutters and all. Well, that one's a true 10 for me. Maybe it's a 9. I'll say it's a 9. But it's a 9.5. I don't know. I taste like a 10 to me. I don't know. Oh, you all, thumbs up on that one. Maybe it's a little bit like this. I know that people go, but I enjoy it. There's nothing better. Well, I guess there's a lot of things better. I don't know. I'm a muckle today. I'm just a muckle juckle. I don't know what's wrong with me. I almost didn't come today. My tummy was upset this morning. I've had some stuff going on, and I almost didn't come, and then all of a sudden it was like, bing, I'm going. Anyway, I want to say something. First, so we've done 3 cookies, 3 down, 3 to go, so I'm going to talk for a second. You all, so hi, Adele. Thank you for watching. Adele just told me she works at Crumbl Cookies where I go, and she told me that she just started watching my channel, and she liked it, and I said, thank you. It tickles me to hear that somebody says that, and she's a very nice person. Everybody at Crumbl Cookies is nice. And I want to say this. Now, I have an apology to make. So, Maggie, if you're out there, you might have stopped watching me. I sure hope not. Maggie, I'm sorry that last week I didn't give you a shout out. That was the first thing I wanted to do. Maggie, thank you for helping me out. You're such a sweetheart. And I could just tell from how, sometimes in the comments, you could just tell when someone just has the sweetest, softest, beautiful heart. And Maggie's one of them. So Maggie, thank you so much. Should I do shout outs right now? Mary, I know I haven't done a shout out to you. Yarrow, I know I have in the past when your birthday was last year, but I wonder how you're doing. I know you're a quiet one in the background. And Lexi and Ray, and who else could I think of? Alana. But anyway, hey, Derek. Anyway, you all, I hope you're doing all right. Of course, I can't name everybody. Thank you for writing in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It sure does help me. I keep being told that I have tons of people watching. They're not subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything. So, Okay, let's go on. Okay, we've done 3. 3 more to go. No. We've done 3. We only have 2 to go. 3 from 5, Barbara, is 2. Oh, I'm a scary one, you all. You keep eyeballing my favorite cookies. You can look and drool. I got so many Crumbl Cookies I'll share. We're cool. Okay, let's see here. Which one are we doing? I want to show you. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see that. Well, this one has a bite out of it. They're little Reese's cups. I like that. Okay, let's try the Reese's cup one. We'll save the new one for last. Keep you hanging. You'll just flip across. Okay. Ooh, this is a... Oh, God, it's already falling apart, you all. Don't fall from me. Okay, I'm going to hold it up if it will stay up. It's a warm cookie, you all. Can you see that? A classic peanut butter cookie swirled with melty peanut butter and sprinkled with chopped Reese's peanut butter cups. It's peanut butter cup, peanut butter cup. Okay. I'm so excited. I get too excited about these things. Oh, things are falling. Let me put this over here because this is the part that's crumbling off. Oh my goodness. This is a good week. Leave me alone. Let me taste this. Oh my. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I just let the child within celebrate the joy and fun of eating a cookie. I don't behave this way if I go out to dinner with you, please. Well, maybe a little bit, but not that much. But that's kind of my premise. I just talk about whatever pops in my old head. Speaking of, well, first of all, 2 thumbs up for that one. It's a 12 or a 13, you all. Oh my goodness, these are great numbers today. I really like that creaminess on the peanut butter cup of chocolate. I thought there wouldn't be enough chocolate on it, but it's just right. It's so nice. If you like peanut butter. If you don't, well, then that's not the cookie for you. Oh, my goodness. I am loving today, and I almost didn't come. Now, next week, I don't know if I can get here. We're going to go on a little vacay for 10 days. Ooh. But let me talk about a couple things. So you all, remember I went camping? Oh, my goodness. You all, we went camping, and then we had gotten tubes to go tubing, and Penny's like, I'm not going to go. And, I couldn't get on the river until like 4:30. Well, a lot of people were off the river by then. So I'm at this pool. It took me a long time to find the entrance to go down the river. Because all the flooding we'd had a couple years ago, everything's ramshacked, and the big boulders in the water, all slippery, and oh my goodness. But anyway, it was cold. It was like 54 degrees. I said, I'm going in. You all, I was on the side. I said, okay, where do I go? Where do I go? This one woman says, I wouldn't go there if I were you. And this man says, oh, just go ahead. So I just wait. He goes, go to the left. So I went to the left, and I tell you, there was one spot I should have gone to the middle chute, and I didn't. I couldn't get over there. The current was fast, so I ended up on this little chute like this, and of course my inner tube's like this, and I'm like this. Anyway, I had to get out of the tube, and then I didn't know how I was going to get back in the tube because the water was rushing so hard. I said, oh, come on. And I got in there, kept going down the river. I tell you, they are all over me today, these mowers. That's okay. They're making the world a nicer place. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, anyway, and then I couldn't figure out how to get off the river because the current was so fast. And then there's this big rock wall, and I'm like, am I supposed to get off there? And out of nowhere, this girl just appears. This, like, I don't know, she's probably 10 or 12 or 13, and she's on a raft. She goes, oh, just go around. There's not a ladder. You just have to climb the rock wall. I tell you, it was one of those things where I was really proud of myself that I did it. I'm glad I did it. I probably won't do it there again unless the water was just too low. And there's so many rocks. And the guy said, you're probably going to bruise your tailbone or something. I said, oh no, I cannot be messing with my hips or my back. I've had too many horrible back and hip injuries. And I end up like in bed for months. And one time it was 3 years I really struggled. But anyway, so I held on to the sides and I just did a huge back bend almost down the whole river. So when I was done, I said, Penny, if you were around, she didn't know where I was coming out of the river, so she didn't know. But I was just like, so I was worn out, took some Tylenol, but I was proud of myself that I did. But I was also in the river going, why am I doing this? Because there wasn't like a place where you could just serenely float. I suppose in the beginning and at the end, but at the end I wanted to find my way out. But anyway, it was lots of fun. We had a great time, and then after camping, we stopped at this place called Maples. Oh, that bakery. Oh, they were so nice. It was so yummy. Okay, let's get done. I've talked too long, so let's go. We're on the last cookie, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1 to go makes 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. Woo-hoo! I tell you, getting old. Okay, this is the new cookie, you all. Are you ready? This is the double chocolate chip cookie, a warm milk chocolate chip cookie dipped in semi-sweet chunks and sprinkled with sea salt. So now listen to me. Well, you don't have to. You can turn me off. I don't know. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Anyway, so it's milk chocolate chips, and then there's semi-sweet chocolate chips on the top. Now, this should be interesting. So I'm going to go over here because I see that might be a milk chocolate and that might be a chocolate chunk. Oh, I'm excited about this. Sometimes you don't want to get too excited. It's kind of like the Little Mermaid. You don't want to get too excited because you don't want to be let down. Well, that's how I function. Sometimes I have lower expectations, so I'm always happy. Okay, let me take a bite, right? I'm drooling, you all. I am literally drooling. I mean, I should have drool cups here for myself. Okay. The new cookie, double chocolate chip, milk chocolate, and semi-sweet. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Oh. I'm going to wish I got 2 of these. What's wonderful about this cookie, and I'm not even beeping my horn, but I should, but it's a really nice balance. It's a little salty, but you got that milk chocolate, and then you get that semi-sweet chocolate. You got the cookie. That's very nice cookie batter. I don't know if you can see. So it's a little crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. That's how it is with most of these cookies, except for the Rice Krispie treat. That's just like mushy. And the sugar cookies and like that. But anyway, take another bite. Just a wonderful cookie. If you're not like a chocoholic, but you like some chocolate, you're going to like that cookie. 1 out of 10. Doesn't get a beep. I beeped because I like the balance of it. It's just a nice cookie, you all. It's a 9.5. I think it's a 10. It's a 10er week, isn't it? I'm just like flying. People say, okay, tell me, well, the top one was, which one? I think the top one for me was the peanut butter cup versus Reese's. Second was the brownie batter. Third was the double chocolate chip, the new cookie. And fourth is the Rice Krispie. And fifth is the confetti milkshake, which is kind of down there. But, for you people who don't like the chocolate cookies, then that's going to be your go-to along with the Rice Krispie treat if you like that. But that's it, you all. Wrapping it all up and tying it in a bow. This guy just walked, driving he's just leaving now. Of course, isn't that how life is sometimes? We just got to go with it, you all. Don't be, one thing that somebody said, why did this happen to me? And I was like, because it was something that wasn't great. It was, kind of tragic. And And I go, but you weren't saying that when life was good and you were traveling around the world. You didn't say, why did this happen to me? So, let's try to remember to value the fun times. Go, why did this happen to me? It was so wonderful. And not victimize ourselves by going, why did this happen to me? Life happens. We get bumps and jumps. Anyway, you all, I am talking too much. I hope you guys take good care of yourselves. You are precious, and I mean that. Can you see me? I mean it. I mean you. So be gentle with yourself. Don't give yourself a hard time. Now, we all got to learn. We all got to kind of look at ourselves and kind of reflect. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. We just keep on learning, keep on growing. That's what life is about. Well, you all, I'm going to stop talking, I hope. I don't know. This mouth is just a chit-chatter. Chit-chatter it away. You all, take good care of yourselves. And until the next time, okay? Bye-bye, you all.